Hello friends, today I would like to tell you a tall tale how to grow mushrooms in the woods. It's a tall tale not because it's long, but because, as the fairy tales go, there is a kernel of truth wrapped in magic. This here is a photo that Lakme, who told me the story, sent to me. This is her grandma, whom she loved. This is grandma's brother, her uncle, Joseph, about whom I could tell you many beautiful stories that Lakme told me. And this is their sister, Oli, Lakme's auntie, who like to tell beautiful stories, like the one I tell you. Grandma was the middle of their age. This is the last photo of three of them together. After that, one by one, they passed away. Their grandma was middle in their age, but she passed away last. Auntie Oli passed earlier because she was working on it. She was drinking and smoking and sitting and thinking, and when she had her first sip of coffee, she liked to talk to Lakme. And little Lakme didn't like the smell of those little cigarettes, but she loved the stories, so she listened anyway. One day, Oli told her how she decided to go to woods and pick up a basket of mushrooms so Grandma can have something to cook with. She went to the woods, and after a while she could hear steps behind her. She tried to go faster, the steps went faster. She tried to go zigzaggy, the steps went zigzaggy. Finally, Auntie Oli, scared, hid in the bushes behind the thick stump and turned. Turned and looked, and what does she see? A little menahune, a little man, little old man, picking mushrooms. But he wasn't picking it the ordinary way. He was picking it the extraordinary way. He wasn't picking ordinary mushrooms. He was picking extraordinary mushrooms. The way he did it is that he would break a little tiny piece of the top of the mushroom and throw it away. And the spores, you see the mushrooms don't have seeds, they have spores. It's like a dust. The spores would spread, and a huge mushrooms would quickly grow. Mushrooms the size of a dog. the little old man would cut the mushroom, and right away the mushroom would turn into tiny one, and he would throw it in his basket. Cut another huge mushroom, and right away the mushroom would shrink into tiny one, and he would throw it into basket. This way he got, after a while, a basket full of little mushrooms, and only one he left standing in the forest, because there was no more space in his basket, and the little old man went away. Auntie Ollie was thinking, wow, such a big mushroom, big like a dog. If I don't cut it away, if I carefully with a knife cut the soil around to get it with its roots, which botanically are not the roots. It's a kind of mold, you know. And if I can manage, drag it home and plant it in mine and Grandma's garden. You see, they were two widows and they lived in the same house. Auntie Ollie upstairs, Grandma downstairs. So she was thinking, if she can plant it in a garden, it might grow bigger than a house. She might be able to have many lunches for Grandma to cook with. She might be able to cut every day just a little bit, just a potful from it. So carefully, she says to Lakme, I cut the soil around. I lifted this huge mushroom and drag it. It was hard. Dear Lakme, I was dragging it home. And when I came in front of gate, I couldn't drag it through the gate. I had to cut these big roots, which botanically are not the roots, you know. It's a mold. Mushrooms are a fruit from the mold, you know. Special kind of mold. This was an edible mushroom. So I cut it, and it shrunk. I dropped it into basket and brought it to Grandma. Is that true, Grandma? Asked Lakme. Oh yes, dear Lakme. Your Auntie Ollie bought me just only one little mushroom, and that's all I had to cook with. And that's the story that Lakme told me when she sent me through the internet the photo of her dear Grandma, dear Uncle Joseph, and dear Auntie Ollie. The last photo where they shown together.